What if I told you that every living thing on Earth, plants, animals, and even you started from lifeless chemicals, no cells, no DNA, just simple molecules somehow transforming into life? It sounds unbelievable, but this is one of the greatest scientific mysteries ever explored. Billions of years ago, Earth looked nothing like it does today. It was a violent, burning planet, filled with erupting volcanoes, toxic gases, and constant meteor impacts. There were no oceans filled with life, no forests, and no breathable air. Just a harsh and unstable world that somehow became the birthplace of life. The early atmosphere was made up of gases like methane, ammonia, hydrogen, and water vapor. There was no oxygen. Lightning storms were frequent, and volcanic eruptions released intense heat and energy. As the planet slowly cooled, water vapor condensed and formed the first oceans. It was in these ancient oceans that something incredible may have happened. Scientists suggest the idea of a primordial soup, a mixture of simple chemicals in early Earths. Oceans with energy from lightning, ultraviolet radiation, and heat. These chemicals began reacting with each other. Over time, they formed more complex organic molecules, including amino acids, the building blocks of proteins. This marked the first step from non-living chemistry toward life in 1953. Scientists Stanley Miller and Harold Urey tested this idea at a famous experiment they recreated. Early Earth conditions using gases, water, and electric sparks to simulate lightning. After just a few days, their experiment produced amino acids. This showed that the building blocks of life could form naturally without any living organisms involved. But forming molecules is only part of the story. How did these molecules turn into living cells? Scientists believe that these molecules began forming simple structures, like tiny membranes or bubbles. Inside these structures, reactions became more organized. Eventually, some molecules gained the ability to store information, possibly through RNA. This was a crucial step that transitioned from chemistry to biology. The first simple cells, known as prokaryotes, were born once life began. Evolution took over. These early organisms adapted and changed over millions of years. Some developed the ability to use sunlight through photosynthesis, releasing oxygen into the atmosphere. This oxygen transformed Earth, making it possible for more complex life forms to evolve. Over billions of years, life diversified, leading to plants, animals, and eventually humans. But here's the most fascinating part. We still don't know exactly how life truly began. Did it start in deep-sea hydrothermal vents? Or did the building blocks of life arrive from space on meteorites? Scientists are still searching for answers, and each discovery brings us closer to understanding our origins. Life on Earth didn't appear overnight. It was the result of countless chemical reactions and environmental changes. From simple molecules to complex organisms, from a lifeless planet to a world full of life. And the story is still unfolding.